Hey guys, I'll be starting off with hair and skincare before anything. While my hair is damp, I like to use the Brio Geo Don't Despair Repair Conditioning Mask on the very tips of my hair. And to eliminate frizz, I'll be adding a few drops of this Schwark Prof treatment, and I'll go ahead and apply this on the very tips of my hair and distribute it by brushing my hair with the wet brush. Now for skincare, I've been using the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream for months and it has helped out with my very dry skin. Taking this coconut oil from NYX, I'll be applying this to my under eye area to hydrate it because it's been very dry. For extra moisture, I'll use vitamin E oil and pat this all over my face. This is great if you have very dry skin and it heals any acne scarring. It's time to move on to our makeup. I try and let my hair air dry as much as possible, so let's clip it back and proceed with the makeup application. You guys know I always start off by applying some chapstick to keep my lips nice and hydrated throughout my makeup application. And to prep my skin, I spray the Cinema Secrets Moisture Spray. I'm switching it up today and starting off with eyes first. To prime my eyes, I'll be using the waterproof eye primer from NYX and apply this all over my eyelids. This is my all-time favorite eye primer to use at the moment because the shadows stay in place. For eyebrows, I'll be using my NYX Cake Brow Powder in dark brown and apply this with a Morphe BK11 brush. Any angled brush will do. As usual, I like to start off by shaping my brows and then filling them in. And you guys have seen me do this like 1,000 times. To polish everything and clean up the edges, I go in with concealer and a flat brush, and this will just help your brows appear more polished. I'll be sweeping a bit of this banana powder all over my lids so the shadows won't budge and they'll apply evenly. For the transition shade, I'll be using MAC's Soft Brown and working this into my crease with a blending brush. To deepen the crease color, I'll be going in with MAC's Texture right on top. I always use this color on the crease. It's my favorite color to use. Using MAC's Nylon, I'll be popping this to my brow bone to highlight. This stuff is intense, so I just built it up a little by little. Then I'll be blending everything so there will be no harsh lines. To deepen the crease, I'll be applying MAC's Espresso with a small brush right on the crease and blending it. I will be building this color up, but it's just easier to add little by little and blend as I go. I'm kind of creating a cut crease look, but not really. I just love using this technique because it really makes my eyes stand out. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am concentrating this more towards the outer corners and taking it half down my crease, and this just gives the appearance of lifted eyes. To clean up the lid space, I'll be using a yellow based color from this color correcting wheel. You can use any concealer, but I just decided to use this better. This will just make that line from our crease more crisp. All over the lid, I'll be using ColourPop's Shadow and Girly and apply this with my ring finger. You get the best color payoff by using your fingers with these shadows, and to make sure everything is well blended, I'll go ahead and use the blending brush we used earlier. Using the 2-timer liner from NYX, I'll be doing a winged liner today. This has to be my favorite liner to use right now because the tip of it makes it really easy to create that long wing. Then I'll be curling my lashes for some lift and apply a coat of Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I'll be going in with these falsies from Eyelure, and I think that's how you pronounce it. I wait for the glue to get tacky and then apply them as close to my lash line as possible. And to hide the lash band, I go over it with eyeliner, and to top it all off, I put a coat of mascara. For primer, I'll be using NYX HD Studio Primer, and this will help the foundation last longer. The foundation that I'll be using today is Maybelline's Fit Me foundation. I just love how this has great coverage and it doesn't look cakey at all. I apply it with my fingers first and work it into my skin with a damp beauty blender. You guys are probably sick of me using this beauty blender, but there's nothing better than this. I love the airbrush finish that it gives. Taking this Grafitobian color correcting wheel, I'll be using the orange shade and applying this on my under eye circles. If you have really dark circles like me, this will become your best friend. The orange helps cancel out any darkness, and to brighten up that area, I'll be using the yellow tone on top. I'll be applying this as if I was concealing, but I am using it as a highlight. So I'll be taking this down my nose, forehead, and my chin, and I'll go ahead and work it in with the tip of my beauty blender, and this just brings more illumination to the face. And to conceal, I'll be using the Fit Me concealer, and I'll be applying it right where I highlighted. And I'll also be working this in with my beauty blender. You guys know my love for this beauty blender. To set the concealer, I'll be using Cinema Secrets translucent powder mixed with the banana powder, and I'll be applying it with my beauty blender. So what I'm doing here is called baking. This will make sure your makeup lasts longer. I go ahead and leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes and then sweep it off. To bring warmth and dimension to my face, I'll be using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and apply this to the hollows of my cheekbones, jawline, and my temples. I first applied it with an angled brush and then I blended it with a round brush. For blush, I'll be using NYX Baked Blush in Ignite and use a stippling brush because I want a very sheer layer of this color. And using a smaller stippling brush, I'll be blending everything out. To contour my nose, I'll be using the Too Faced bronzer and applying this with a blending brush. To finish up the eyes, I'll be going in with espresso on a small angled brush and apply this as close as possible to my bottom lash line. And to blend it out, I'll be using soft brown and texture. In the blending process, the color kind of fades out, so I just applied a little bit more of espresso. Then I'll be applying several coats of mascara on my bottom lashes, and this will just help my eyes appear bigger. And to make the eyes pop, I added MAC's Nylon in the inner corners and blended it out. Then I'll be using NYX Wonder Pencil in Light and applying this on my waterline. For that glow, I'll be using the Hourglass Beyond Lighting palette and taking all 3 shades with a fan brush and applying this to my cheekbones. I love this stuff, I never have enough. And to set my brows in place, I'll be using this Ulta brow tint. Since we kept this simple on the eyes, I decided to go with a red lip, and to outline my lips, I'll be using NYX Retractable Lip Liner in red and using Essence lipstick in Dare to Wear to fill it all in. On a flat brush, I'll be taking some concealer and cleaning up the edges. This lipstick is my all-time favorite, but I wanted it to last longer, so I went ahead and applied Stila's liquid lipstick on top. And that's all for the makeup. Now let's move on to the hair. I'm going to blow dry my hair first. And yeah, this happened. I was about to start blow drying my hair and it wasn't even connected. I felt so dumb. But anyway, I go ahead and blow dry it with a round brush quickly, and once that's done, I'm going to magically apply some extensions. Since I'm going to be curling my hair, I like to section half of it and then work on one side and then the other. So I'm starting off with my left side first. I am using a Hot Tools Marcel Barrel curling iron. I like to curl my hair away from my face, but since I also want volume, I'll go ahead and curl the next piece towards my face. That way the curls don't stick all together and combine into one big curl. So this is the pattern. You curl the first piece away from your face and then the next one towards you, and so on. You guys know what I mean, right? I hope so. As soon as I let go, I like to hold the curl for a few seconds, as you guys have seen. And then before I let it drop, this just helps the curl last longer and look more bouncy. I'll be doing this all over my hair, and I'll just go ahead and let you guys watch. Once I'm done, I like to grab all my hair and kind of scrunch the curls up. I wait for all the curls to cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then I like to use the wet brush to brush through the curls and give it a more relaxed look. To lock everything in place, I love using the Tresemme hairspray. It's my all-time favorite because it keeps the curls nice all day and it doesn't leave the hair feeling crunchy or anything. And we are done. For accessories, I went with these earrings from Bobble Bar. This just completed the whole look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!